Another brick fan with a BrickHeadz set. This is Kingsley Shacklebolt and Nymphadora Tonks. This is set 40618. It was released in June 2023. It has 250 pieces and cost about $20 when it was released. This is one of 8 Harry Potter sets that were released in June 2023 and one of 3 BrickHeadz sets from this wave. This brings the total to 11 BrickHeadz sets for the Wizarding World, which includes 26 different BrickHeadz from various franchises in the Wizarding World. These two, of course, are Aurors from the Ministry of Magic, at least the British Ministry of Magic, and ultimately we're members of the Order of the Phoenix as well. Let's go ahead and get these 2 figures built, and then we will take a look at the finished BrickHeadz. Here are our 2 Aurors with Kingsley Shacklebolt here on the left and Nymphadora Tonks on the right. Kingsley Shacklebolt has a lot of these printed pieces, which I thought turned out really nicely to create this unique cap that he's wearing, along with the robes he has here in front. Tonks has the printed piece here, and they've of course got these long robe representations. Let's take a look at Kingsley first. So here he is with the blue and purple robes, which I thought turned out very nicely. Of course, he's got this good kind of regular style BrickHeadz face, although his forehead's a little smaller because he's wearing this hat. Once again, very nice printing here in the pinks, blue, and the pearl gold, it looks like, or maybe even a metallic gold, perhaps. Looks like he's bald. There's no real indication of hair here, just smooth skin all the way around. He has 4 of these 1x4 tiles here in the back to kind of give texture to his robes, which I thought turned out nicely. Both sides are pretty much the same. He is carrying a black minifigure scale wand, which seems kind of small in comparison, because I mean this is the size for a minifigure. So either it's really large for a minifigure or maybe the right size for a BrickHead. I probably complained about that in every BrickHead video I do that has minifigure scale accessories, because I just don't think they scale quite right. Regardless, a good BrickHead here. Now let's take a look at Tonks. Tonks, of course, was another Auror. Tonks, of course, was a shapeshifter, so she always had this very colorful hair. It used to change color a lot, at least that's how it was described in the books and as you saw in the movie. I do like the she's kind of a I don't know if emo is the right word, or maybe goth type. So she has like this leather vest, it looks like, or jacket underneath her robes here. All black, of course, and then I really do like the lavender purplish hair she has here. You see the robes kind of flare out by her feet as well, all the way down, so almost maybe a skirt-like robes. Nice texturing here back on the hair, so I do like to see a lot of these slopes used to kind of give the hair more character. So I think those turned out really nicely. She, of course, has this brown wand as well. So overall a nice BrickHead, and I think it's recognizable as Tonks. Overall, I think it's a really nice set. It's always good to get the BrickHeads in these 2-packs. Of course, it costs pretty much the same. Whether it was in single BrickHeads are generally $10, this set was $20. So that has been the same price throughout the time the BrickHead series have been available. It's good to get this as a 2-pack, and again, there were 3 different 2-packs that released this year. The other 4 were students in their Quidditch robes, and I reviewed those the last couple of days. And it's really good to get some of the Aurors that were in the later movies and newer characters. Again, we don't always get the teachers and other secondary characters. It's usually we see a lot of Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Makes sense because Harry is the central character. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this BrickHead set. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I've left a link to some of my other review playlists up here on the screen.